Resolutions that work must be accompanied by accountability. Accountability. A resolution between me, myself, and I is just too easy to neglect, too easy to forget. But when you will draw others into what you want to do, your resolution, your goal, when you tell several other key people about the commitment you are making to improve in this area, you've put yourself on the line to do it because they're watching. They heard you make the statement. You allowed them to come in and keep you on task. And so that puts more teeth into this resolution. The reason we don't tell other people much about our resolutions is we really aren't that serious. If you're serious, you'll do whatever it takes to reach the goal. You invite others to hold you accountable. You have a far better chance of making it to the goal you've set. They will help you achieve what you really want to achieve. Back to the scriptures. Proverbs 15:22 says, "Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors they succeed." The same truth. That's speaking to plans and somebody giving you wise advice. It's wise to involve others that you trust, that you believe in, who know you, who care about you, to give you advice with the decisions you're making. The same principle, however, works with regard to your goals. And what you commit yourself to. If you share with them, they will help you achieve it because they're going to hold you accountable. Hey, how's it going with that goal you set? By April, by July, they keep asking, how's it going? I see this in you. I see this not happening in you. You know, these people that you have allowed, invited to hold you accountable will help you get there because you're going to, that's the whole point behind wedding ceremonies, marriages in a public setting. Is you got all these witnesses who heard you promise you would be there through thick and thin, in sickness and in health, till you are parted by death. They heard you promise that. Now sometimes we don't help the couples maintain their promises. We might be one of the ones who says, well, I think you just ought to dump her and get back in circulation. Or dump him. That kind of advice is given. Whether just thoughtlessly or intentionally or what. We need to be helping people work to save their marriages. We need to be working to help people realize their dreams. And keep saying, you can do this. You can do this. You made this commitment, now see it through. Trust God, look to God. You can make this. Plans fail for lack of having other people hold you accountable. Outside input is very important to your success. Ephesians 5:21. Normally again in the area of marriage, submit to one another out of reverence for Christ. With a broader application. It has a broad application. Submitting to other people. Yielding your dreams, your aspirations, your goals to their input, to their helping you by holding you accountable. You're submitting to them. You're letting them have power in your life. It's very important to realize your dreams. 2 Corinthians 8:21. Paul said, we are taking pains to do what is right, not only in the eyes of the Lord, but also in the eyes of men, of people, men and women. We want to do what's right. We want to achieve a certain goal. And other people, not only the Lord, but not only do we think about the Lord watching us, but we think about the people that we have brought on board with what we're trying to do. We keep them in mind because they're watching. And friends, there's always somebody watching. Always somebody watching what you're doing with your life. And that helps you keep on your toes. and keep pursuing your goals and dreams. A verse that I failed to put down, that I've included, and you can write it in there if you want, is Ecclesiastes 4, 9, and 10. Ecclesiastes 4, 9, and 10, where it says, 2 are better than one. If one falls down, his friend can help him up. And that's what when you have other people aware of your commitments, your resolutions, is when you mess up and you fall short, they can help you get back up and keep on going. Resolutions that work. 3, must be based on perseverance. Based on perseverance, a commitment to persevere, to hang in there. Simply put, often we give up too soon. When the task becomes challenging and difficult, we're prone to just back off. We don't make the level of commitment that's necessary for success. Instead of determination, we often succumb to termination, simply termination of our dreams. You have got to have the determination to get there. Galatians 6, 9, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. James 1, 2 through 4. Consider it pure joy whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. Perseverance must finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Perseverance. You need perseverance, and you can develop perseverance. Hebrews 10, 35 through 36. So do not throw away your confidence. It will be richly rewarded. You need to persevere so that when you have done the will of God, you will receive what He has promised. In a practical, everyday example of this persevering, I look to the babies. The Scripture says a little child shall lead them. You can learn a lot of lessons from children. Some of the lessons are not all that good. Some of the lessons are absolutely wonderful. This one's a wonderful one. Babies learn to walk by a process that we can call step, boom. Step, boom. Step is to try to take a step. You know what boom is. You fall. They fall down, but they don't stay down. They get back up. Next time, it's step, step, boom. And then it's step, stagger, sway, step, boom. And then it's step, 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 boom. I'll stop there. I won't keep going with that. But you get the point. Until one day, they keep going farther and farther until one day they can run clear across the floor. Clear across the room. What do we do? What's our practice as adults? We set a goal. We start walking. Plop. Boom. We quit. I can't do this.